Hello everybody. This is a Super Blitz game. I don't play many Super Blitz games. It's hard for me to find the time to sit down and play a whole game, usually. And I generally play my turns a little bit slower, so sometimes the speed of a Super Blitz game will mess me up a little bit. But, it's good to practice making faster decisions and creating opportunities to make mistakes and to learn from those mistakes. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the game, and if you have any thoughts on the game, please do leave a comment below. This game is with Jingus, I think, who is level 46, and for the rest of the game will be referred to as Yellow. Here we go. It is our turn. So what did Yellow do? Yellow took pyramids. What do we want to try to do with our two actions? Rich land and Boudica, perhaps? See, Alexander goes off. We have Ashoka and Hammurabi. Caesar might come out, making Boudica a little tougher, but we would get at least a turn. The library is here. We have Roman roads coming. Genghis Khan, Saladin, Yansitska. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and try Boudica, and we'll see how it goes. So let's see, the Hammurabi library combo or Ashoka urban growth. No. Hammurabi library urban growth or engineering genius. That works too. Engineering genius and built a mine. I can go for that. Keep Caesar at 2 actions. Okay, there's a tactic with a little bit of Genghis Khan or Yanzitska potential. Hammurabi. Frugality. Increase population, build a lab. Did he draw 2 cards? No. Frugality with his military action. Develop territory. Sure, why not? Okay, there's some science, and we'll get a little more science. Probably you're gonna build that, increase population, and then we already have this for science. So what do we do with our last action? Maybe take rich land. We could get alchemy, but I don't think that's going to be the most important. Do stockpile. Let's do rich land. So there's an iron we could try to get. We're doing pretty good on science. I guess if we had taken stockpile, we could have, well, not quite finished the wonder. Alright, so he takes alchemy, researches, upgrades, engineering genius, and reserves. Okay. How do we feel about happy faces here? We should play an event. He doesn't have a population. Might be worth it. Nope. But that's alright. Let's go ahead and gain a science again. What do we want to do? Let's see, so Marlene is in the game and Bach are in the game. So drama's not a terrible option here. I don't know if we want to do it quite yet. There's another one, right? No, there's just the one drama. Let's go ahead and try it. Why not? And then maybe iron or breakthrough. I guess iron's good with the rich land. There's another one coming right behind it though, so we'll be able to get into that. And then how about 2 stages of that? Reign of Terror. And good question. Rebellion? Yeah. We need 3 cards. Okay. Well, let's get rid of this, I guess. So that was all 3 cards we drew from the event we got rid of. So best territory, Dark Ages. That seems fine. So he can take this iron. I didn't think about this just because of the time pressure, but he can take this iron from me with his extra action, so I don't get it. Which is not ideal, plus I'm holding the rich land, so that's a little unfortunate if he wants to use an extra action to do that. May want to finish his pyramids, though, pretty soon here. So he doesn't take any irons. Oh, he takes the 1 CA iron with Hammurabi. So I'm probably interested in this iron here. I don't mind putting Dark Ages out also. We'll just have to manage that with our science, but maybe that's okay. Did cartography already come out? No. We could do vast also. This is fine. Development of planning. Gain a population, or 1 of everything, or 2 rocks. This is going to be a slow turn for me, I have a feeling. Let's go for that. Let's get another science. We can finish this, take this, research, upgrade with rich land. And that's a pretty good turn. We're going to need to use that science now that Dark Ages is in there, but we'll make it work. A lot of territories. So I may not play an event this turn, just because I really don't want Dark Ages to come out. So what am I looking to do this turn? Knights. Oops, what did he do? Iron, Code of Laws, Frugality, Reserves. So there's Genghis Khan. Wouldn't mind Yanzitska though. I'll still have her next turn, so that's alright. We're gonna skip politics. We're gonna build our warrior, get our science. I think we want science. I might consider food here, actually. That would let us get a pop next turn. Yeah, let's do that. We increase population. We research drama, perhaps. Build one. Take knights. So there's a 25% chance that that code that the Dark Ages comes out, unfortunately. So we could do this. I think we're just gonna have to risk it here. So I think I can go to 3 here. I don't mind that. There is a lot of excitement going on in the background right now. Okay, so there's Jan Zitska. We'd like to grab him if we can. Looks like he might cost 2 for us. But that's okay. Genghis Khan, alright. And then he researched Code of Laws, took Swordsman. Alright. So we're gonna also skip politics again. We would like to elect Jan Zitska. Go a knight. Use our resources. And get this tactic. So now we are stronger. Maybe that will stop him from playing an event. We still have a ton of science, but can't do much about that here. Looks like he might not play an event. There's a rebellion risk. There's a lot of risks going on there for yellow. So no event is good. Maybe that monarchy will fall to us also. We can get that. And then a wonder. Forbidden City is not too bad here. What other wonders do we... what did he do? Heavy cavalry, increased pop, develop swordsman, upgrades irrigation for 3. So we have to keep our eye out for selective breeding now. We're gonna need that. We do not need to play an event here. We do want monarchy though. Alchemy is not super important here. We could do this if we wanted. We could grab Forbidden City. It'd be a good way to use our resources. And get another civil action, fix a bit of a happy face problem. Urban growth. We're going to get a population next turn. Printing press, no. Is Shakespeare in the game? No. Cartography, but the one event we put in is already passed, so we don't need it. We could do alchemy and urban growth and upgrade this. I don't know what we do for happy faces. I think I like Forbidden City and then this to get out of corruption. Cultural influence would be nice. So these wonders could have been good. So he takes knights, upgrades irrigation, takes frugality. So he's getting some good age 1 economy going. Okay, no selective breeding yet, so we're okay there. Nobel could be good, but I like Jan Zitska into Napoleon or Darwin could work, or Catherine or Bach. So I don't think I want to go to these two yet. Do we want to play an event? Immigration, Dark Ages. Who's the most happy faces? We're tied. Set would be okay. Maybe we'll go ahead and skip again. Finish this. And then Cannon and urban growth. We said we could increase population, but I think I'm okay not doing that here. Does he have food? Yeah, he has food too, so rats is not too interesting for him either. Economic progress is an interesting proposition right now, but that's fine. Ooh. Fortifications. There's Dark Ages. I guess I could have found something to try to research, but that's alright. There's Napoleon. Constitution of Monarchy, Eiffel Tower, forgot that he plays super fast. And I do not. This is a little strange keeping up here. So he has more economy across the board. There's still no selective breeding or there's a scientific method. I could try to get into that. Let's see what that would look like. And then reserves, maybe? Or upgrade that. I don't mind reserves here. And in that case, I could play popularization of science too. And then, so we're going to go ahead and let him have Napoleon, it looks like. Okay. He's definitely playing. If they had like an ultra blitz mode, that's the mode he needs. I appreciate him playing fast. He's faster than an AI even. Okay, what do we want to do? So strategy is there. That'd be nice. Justice system is an okay pickup. Cavalrymen. We have classic army, so riflemen, if that comes out. Still need selective breeding if that pops out. As soon as that comes out, we have to grab it. Wow, nice. Still no selective breeding. Now he can take it from me as soon as it shows up, which is unfortunate. Where is this? Oh, pyramids, right? So we don't want refugees. I think economic progress is a little interesting. I don't know what these events are either, so we'll skip that. We get a free population. We can do one more. Let's see, we can get into cannon. We can build one of these, these and be stronger. That doesn't seem too bad. Justice system, to use some of our science. We don't need coal. Efficient upgrade, revolutionary idea. Cavalrymen, maybe just because it's sitting there? I don't think Gaudi or Darwin are what we want. Bach is who I was looking for, I think. But, you know, we'll see. Just upgrade this instead of patriotism. It's a lot of cards to hold if we take it. That's fine. We just have to hope for no selective breeding here. I wonder, I could have just put it there, even. Let's try that. This, right? Yeah. Oh, I didn't research this, though. There we go. The 3 cards. So this aggression, refugees, and probably economic progress. Nice. Selective breeding, still not out. Good news. Although this is gonna, well, I can copy his horse tactic now, which will help a little bit with strength. And I probably want to go to Bach. Rifleman is there, so I can do Rifleman into Classic Army. If I had Patriotism, that actually would have been helpful here, but that's okay. So Rifleman, Bach, selective breeding. We're pretty close. He's going to get into Napoleon, though, which he doesn't, which is going to be a little rough to stay in a good strength position. He doesn't know the science for strategy yet. It's going to take a while to get these techs out. Ah, what did he do? Okay, so he's a little stronger. Getting stuff ready for Napoleon. He can do strategy next turn. There's that selective breeding. So I don't need to play that, but we can get Bach out. And then, I don't know, can we do this? Let's see. Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted. I was thinking this. But where do we get the people from for that? So maybe we can't do that right now. Instead, we copy this. So we're strong enough. We need these 2. And then what? Maybe just this to get it out there. We can do rich land to help with one of these things that we're going to be doing, but let's go with that, I think. 4 cards. That one, that one. All right. So I'm a little worried militarily here. I think it's going to be tricky. See what kind of leaders come out next. So next turn he'll get strategy. I mean, he's going to elect Napoleon. He can't quite get cannon yet. Maybe take revolutionary idea and a breakthrough to help get into some of that stuff. And we want to research some of these techs, build some units, increase pop once. We'll see. Culture-wise, it's super close. So what did he do? He researched. He developed organized religion, but then didn't upgrade to it. No. I'm gonna skip. Rifleman, increase pop. That is going to give it to him, but that's okay for now, I believe. Now what? So we can do reserves. No, I mean we want revolutionary idea. He didn't take it last time, right? So he still can't get into stuff quite yet. He has a bit of a science thing, so maybe that would help. Take that away. I don't know that I'm going to get a wonder and breakthrough's going to fall off, so it seems fine. There's another revolutionary idea out there. We could try to get democracy, and we could actually get into it pretty soon, but not quite, but that would be nice. No leaders yet. So Churchill would be great, Marlene would be great. Man, he's done already. Took the Louvre, Knights, some yellow cards. He's stronger again. No one's playing any events. It's weird. I mean, we just both are worried about what's in there, I suppose. So we'll take democracy. Ian Fleming and Marlene. How much can Marlene help here? I'm not sure. Definitely helps with happy faces, which I have a little bit of a problem with. I'm relatively happy with that, I think. So he can develop strategy and cannon and do a war immediately. This is a little scary. Or he can go after the Louvre for resources. So he can really pull the trigger on either. I don't have the resources to do too much here. I'll have 4 plus 4 is 8. So 5, 3, I could do 1 more of each. So if I had Marlene, I would be able to get that tactic again. So he could take Marlene away, potentially. Air Force could still come. Marlene's just not good for him, though. So I think this is actually not too bad. So I got one of the wars. And there's Air Force, so he can take that away now. Or grab it. He can research it too, so it's kind of bad news. Okay, there's one of the events. There's the event he knew about that he put in. It's close. I think I like his position a little bit better right now at this point in the game. But it's close. Getting some of these, I got these all developed and one of them upgraded. So these things sitting down here is a little bit frustrating at this point. So depending on what it does, maybe we take Marlene here. I think it could be helpful. I mean, we'd love to get Air Force, but I imagine he's going to take it. He finishes the Louvre, takes Air. Oh, he doesn't take Air Force. Movies down for there. So he's getting a lot of culture. So we can do a pretty good job of protecting ourselves now, I think. So we're going to skip politics. What military? Oh, he adopted the tactic. Okay, so if we take Marlene, happy faces are fixed. It's a little less culture, unfortunately. We take Air Force, revolutionary idea, and democracy. Then we have to upgrade some things here. Yeah, military buildup is super great. Is that the only military theory? I think it is, right? Yeah, military theory is super great. And that sort of gets rid of the military problem. He is pulling ahead in culture, unfortunately. I'm not sure he might take military theory just to take it away, but he certainly doesn't need the actions. Efficient upgrade would be helpful here, I think. We do this and that. I want some more food. We do something like this. We can't get into Air Force next turn, but we can with military buildup now. It's going to be helpful. And with this, we can get a population here. Let's go with this, and we'll see how it goes. Impact of agriculture could be a thing we do. I don't think we're going to get this out at this point. And there's Churchill. It's a good card for him. That's good. Although he's putting cards out, it's not a good thing. And I don't remember exactly where the culture turned quite so drastically. No, he's up by 14. Not exactly sure when that happened. I knew he was a little bit ahead, but I don't remember him getting that far ahead. Did he play? Oh, he played endowment for the arts. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay. All right. Builds a movie. Yeah, okay. So it wouldn't be bad to have that war back now at this point. Oh, yeah. Getting rid of the war. It's gonna be really hard to catch up now. This is an awesome. That's a great pivot. So I don't know that I can come back. I think it's too late. Might have been able to do something with the war, but I can't do that now. And yeah, that's unfortunate. So, yeah, I don't know. We could do one of these just to see what happens. We're weakest, but you know, at this point, I don't know that that's going to matter too much. So we can build one of those. What other wonders do we have? Internet, space flight, that's it. So I guess I can take this to take a wonder away from him. And then probably need to play one of these for the 3 culture. Agriculture is impact. Yeah, mechanized ag is still out. Progress, we're probably going to be pretty close on that. Interesting. If I win this, then I really could have used the war. Although I don't have enough military action, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference, I suppose. But what can we do with this? This is kind of interesting. Probably still want to take that away from him. We don't have any better tactic to get into, but we can do this. That's probably not where we want to use our science, though, at this point. One of those seems good. I'll take that for progress. That for internet. We can build one of these for some culture. So we're weaker, depending on what that event is. Do we want to try to get stronger? We need 5 strength, so I don't think we can do it very easily. So we're gonna have to be okay being weaker here. So we have 2. We build a drama and then increase population. Guess that's fine. So we can get some culture for that. I mean, United Nations is fine for him. Maybe he has a good impact to reveal. And he already has the wonders, so. Civil unrest, that's fine. So now we're into the impacts. It's going to be a pretty close finish, I think, here. He's ahead by a lot, but we have the wonder, which will help us catch up a little bit. Let's see if he grabs United Nations here. We can build our 4th drama as well. Get impact of agriculture out. So he does take it. It'll get him 16. which is pretty good. It seems like we're probably not going to win this. So there's a risk that progress will come out. We're going to just have to take that risk, though. Okay, that's fine. 6 civil service. Well, I already have justice system. It's not that interesting, I guess. So we'll do military theory. Build another drama. What else do we do? We're going to be down by a lot of culture. I don't know that there's much else we can do. Build some units, I guess. We're going to need 514 for this, and we have, this is our last production phase, so we'll have 6 plus, nope, 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 4. Now we can finish it. Right, 6, 10, 14. It's just enough to finish it. We'll have 12 science. What are we going to do with our 12 science? We can do a bunch of military shenanigans right at the end to get into something like this tactic. So is there anything we don't want him to have? He doesn't have the science for a lot of stuff. Civil service is going away. I mean, we could take it just in case we want to develop it. Movies could be good. In the last turn, we can, well, we don't have the resources, though, to do that. So whatever we do, it needs to be military or something that doesn't require resources. We can only develop, we can develop these 2 military techs or this 1, and that's it. So we might as well take civil service. We don't need communism. Might as well take that away. I don't think he's going to do anything with it. He already has multimedia. I don't think he's going to take tanks. Maybe we just get a... Maybe we don't take that. Well, yeah, we can only build 1 stage. Maybe we can't even build a stage. So yeah, I mean, there's really not much else we do here. Increase population, I suppose. Oh, those 2 texts I thought I could resource. I wasn't thinking enough, but they're gone. All right. Impact of tech, we're a little better. Population, we're a little better. Science, we're better. So let's see if he increases his science with multimedia. He can't, I mean, he can, yeah. He definitely can. He has a lot of good stuff here. He got both endowment for the arts, too, which is pretty cool. Wonder if he has an event that will help with United Nations. So he can do multimedia, yep. Pull down a urban growth that. Finish that for 16. Impact of culture, wow, that's fantastic. And then last turn of the game. So I would lose impact of science as it stands. So, yeah, and we can't really improve our science either. because we basically have to do everything there. So impact of science does not make a whole lot of sense here. Impact of tech, probably. I mean, we'll be ahead by 4 for that. Okay, that's pretty okay. So probably Air Force. I can't imagine impact of competition or strength is in there though. But yeah, I mean, there's not really any reason to do that, I don't think, over civil service. We're already stronger, so that doesn't help much. Build 2, that. Build 2. Play that. Play that. Oh, well, we're stronger. That doesn't help, does it? So yeah, he did. That was interesting. He came down. I think we were tied actually, but there's probably no good way to fix that situation. But anyway, we can do that at least, and build one of those. That's not going to do any good. This is pretty funny. Okay, well, let's look at the bad news. Progress. Agriculture. Wonders. Technology. So it's close. Within 11 points. So not too bad. Let me just send him a message. Yeah, so that was an interesting game. I mean, I think just there's a key point in, I don't know, I think it was early H3 where I grabbed a bunch of military techs and just to be prepared for some strength stuff, and he just pivoted away from it. So he just kind of he yeah, made it, he put himself in a position where he could have gone into military and then didn't, and I couldn't. I was a little bit maybe leaned in a little bit too far that way just to be prepared for it, and then couldn't get back from it totally. Um, yeah. So what else happened here? Yeah, so he was probably looking at my cards too, right? I didn't even. When did he look at my cards? So 17. I don't really remember what was happening then. And then did he do it again? Yeah, just the one time, I think. So Fleming helped a lot with his culture there. He could have gone Churchill or Fleming, and he went with Fleming. Yeah, he did a really good job of building up economy and actions through the middle. And maybe if I had been a little more willing to, yeah, I mean, it's hard to say, because if I hadn't sort of prepared militarily, he might have been able to do an attack. I don't know. I guess there was a point where maybe I went a little too far, where I grabbed a bunch of stuff when I was in a position to build 2 more units and have Marlene double the tactic for me, and that might have been enough. I don't remember exactly what happened in that turn, but maybe that might have helped, or if, yeah, maybe there's something I could have done differently in the middle to not quite overextend in the military. I think I just got a little too afraid of that issue. But either way, it ended up being really close. So I'm pretty happy with where it's at, where it ended up. But anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought down below. It's always nice to see what could have been done differently throughout the game. And we will I'll catch you next time. Okay, thanks.